Democrats are questioning the motivation of people who have showed up at the listening sessions. They suspect the large and sometimes rowdy turnout was part of a pre-planned effort.
People who attended today's session in Appleton, for example, told Fox 11 they were there on their own, not because they wanted to be part of any organized disruption. That idea came through also in a Green Bay radio talk show this morning as well. Hot topic on that program. Fox 11's Becky DeVries has another view.
Yes, Tom, some people went over the top.
After a Monday night healthcare listening session drew crowds.
Some people did shout out, and it was disruptive, but no one was unruly.
Tuesday morning, conservative Jerry Bader's talk radio show drew calls.
I saw absolutely no evidence that this was any kind of an orchestrated event.
I have received more emails on this than any topic. Boy, maybe the Obama visit and immigration in the last couple of years.
Listeners calling into Bader's show responded to a news release put out by the Democratic Party of Brown County, which said those who disrupted the listening session did so as part of a greater effort.
I think we saw a lot of what we've heard described as manufactured anger. A lot of this organizing and the people that show up to these events, and this has been happening nationwide, have been showing up to try to spread the misinformation and yell down the people who are actually interested in engaging the debate.
While some believe the behavior at the listening sessions was manufactured anger, I spoke with the chair of the Brown County Republican Party who says there was no organized effort to show up and disrupt the meeting. He says it was a matter of people being disgruntled with their representation.
I disagree with the characterization that this was an orchestrated effort to disrupt this. I think what you saw was unbridled anger. I think some people did let their emotions perhaps run wild.
Whether it's in person,
these are desperate people,
or on the airwaves, it appears Kagen's constituents will continue to make their voices heard any way they can. Becky DeVries, Fox 11 News.
And those voices are being heard as far away as Washington. The Obama administration responding to the disruptions at the sessions. White House press secretary saying today they do not doubt that there are people there looking to ask questions about the future of the United States, but he also said some people are there for the wrong reasons.
I also have no doubt that there are groups that have spread out people across the country to go to these things and to specifically generate videos that can be posted on internet sites.
The debate about reforming health insurance is still alive and ongoing in Washington, but there's no single plan yet, although the Senate Majority Leader said again that many lawmakers are staying dedicated to passing reform yet this year. Senate Democrats say they are working toward a bipartisan bill still, but the main holdup for most Republicans and for some Democrats is how much the government-run program would cost.
We don't want to do a partisan bill, and we hope our Republican colleagues acknowledge that. We'll continue to work with them as long as we have to.
The only piece of legislation passed concerning health insurance reform so far came last week from a committee in the House, the Energy and Commerce Committee. And according to that committee, the bill would allow Americans who like their current health care plan to keep it. If someone wanted to change health plans or if they're not insured, they would be able to choose from a selection of other options. The selection which would include both private plans and the new government insurance option. The bill would make every employer provide health insurance or be fined. There are more